What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 with the Random Powers series. This episode, as suggested, we're playing as Castille. Next episode, we're playing as the UK. So just to get ahead, as was also suggested, a lot changed while we were away from Europe. I said it would while we were over playing as the Bamanis. And the biggest changes, France are now the leading great power. The Ottomans second, Muscovy third, Castille up in fourth. Pretty big one there. You can see the Ottomans also at war with the Mamluks. Among other things, it looks like Muscovy is huge now. But importantly, Castille attacked Aragon and France came to their aid, or maybe it was the other way around. But Castille has definitely gained a few provinces. I don't know if, I think it's 4? Maybe 5? I don't know. They've definitely gained some provinces. And, oh, there we go. We have a Queen Consort Regency. That's just what we wanted as we step on in to a new nation to lead. It's about to be some rebels. That's always great, as we have 0 army maintenance being paid. Good, just what I like when I show up. That's fine. At least they can afford to put it on full. That's rare. There we go. At least one of the AIs knows what they're doing. What is everyone up to in this part of the world? So France, who we started with, is now allied to the Knights. I think we did that at the end of the very first episode, or maybe they've chosen to do it and I've not done it. Bavaria, Castile, and the Papal State. That's pretty good. England here are at war with Denmark. They're defending. Hamburg, Danish conquest. Okay, they're just allied to somebody. I don't think it's too much. And there's those rebels right near my 11 stack who have no general for no reason. Good. Consider I looked at. We had like 4 generals. Why? We have 4 leaders. Why do we have 3 naval? Oh, I didn't actually even look at what. Oh wow. Okay, there we go. There's the answer. The New World. It is here. We're here. We've got a colonist out here. Poor guy. Doesn't have any protection, but it's a start. In Castilian Mexico. There is also Portuguese, what will become Portuguese Brazil probably. So there we go. It has started the colonial age, we should say. This spy network on Aragon is a bit large. We'll just grab some claims just to and then stop because it's not going to work anymore. Just so we can go after them again. I have too many leaders all of a sudden. Envoy travel times sounds good. Hang on, global tariffs and envoy travel time. Nice. Exploration and expansion for Castille. Interesting choices. 4 out of 3 leaders. I can only boot out. What is this dude? Who are you? Is he the general? I don't know who he is. Is he in charge? What? Where is he? Oh yeah, he is the general. Okay. There's an explorer, and then there's 2 pretty good admirals. I think one of the admirals can be fired. I don't think one of them is doing stuff. Also, if I suddenly just stop talking, it's because like I've died. It's very hot in the UK right now, and Western Europe in general, I think. But you know, the people in the UK aren't used to it. Okay, just this is bad for us. This is not usual. 35 degrees centigrade is like the limit. Anything above that, we will start to melt. I assume tea is not as good anymore. I don't actually drink tea, so I already ruined the stereotype for you guys. But, you know, all the chocolate I've wanted to eat today has melted. It's a terrible day to be alive, to be honest. What? Who has cursed us with this awfulness? I'm joking, it's pretty nice, but yeah, it is very hot. So, if I lose enthusiasm at any point, bear in mind I'm probably drowning in my own sweat. Or something disgusting like that. Can we just attack Aragon again for a laugh? Nope. I mean, we could. Not sure it'd be the best idea. Apart from that, things are looking some interesting things going on in this world. For one, all of the powerful Europeans are still around. None of them have completely died. Even Burgundy's still here. Venice is the only sort of medium nation that's gone, I think, that's usually plays a bigger role. But yeah, the rest are all here. Denmark, oh wow, that's not going well. Is Sweden still owned by Denmark? Yes. Poor time, Sweden. You deserve better, but it doesn't look like you're going to get it. Poland's looking fairly strong. Hungary's still around. Obviously, Lithuania is pretty big. And obviously, Muscovy is currently huge. And their only ally is Tver. Fair enough. They did sort of kill everyone else. Right, what do they want? Gain influence, currently 90. Lose 10 influence. Let's not do that then. So loses 20 loyalty, loses 10 influence. Yes, let's do that one. We don't want them having 100 influence. I think that does cause a disaster, as I've experienced so many times before. Gain 15 loyalty, gain 10 influence. No. You know what? We'll take the negative hits. It's fine. New Testament translated. Tolerance down, missionary strength up, or tolerance up. We can tolerate a few as long as they keep in line, or best to nip it in the bud. How is religion looking on this map? Okay, very Catholic. Let's keep it that way. I feel like Castille should be that way. You know, Western Europe up here can be Protestant, I guess. That's like the normal thing. Everywhere else still pretty normal looking, I guess. Probably. Truce is ended. Ooh, there we go. Could we take the rest of Aragon? Our colony in Rio Grande. Is that this province? Yes. Okay, do we go north or south? Big question. Okay, they're very aggressive natives up there. Let's go down, because we don't have an army there yet, so it's not like I can actually... Can I build one here? Yes, there we go. That's perfect. That can then fight any of the rebels that pop up. Oh my goodness, it's boiling. Turning my computer on. Not good. Jeez. Whew. It's just, I can feel the fan. There's just like hot air coming out. That's not what you want on a day like today. But we'll struggle on through for you guys. Don't say I don't put everything into this. Start like dying. Right. Would France join in right now? No, Portugal would though. Naples, can they? No, they can't call anyone in. Just checking, there's no one else we border, so I guess we'll just wait until a good point to attack Aragon and then do it. I'm sure it will come up within the next 20 minutes or so. Other cool things that I didn't get round to. Ragusa, allied to the Ottomans, not been taken out yet. Sort of this border nation between Hungary and the Ottomans. As obviously all the Balkan states are gone. Same goes for the Baltic states. The great powerful countries have divided those up too between them. Mainly Lithuania, Muscovy having those at the moment. The HRE even seems to be quite blobby compared to normal. Maybe that's because I ruined Hungary. I don't know. They're still allied to Poland and Austria. It's all very tense. I thought it's going to explode at some point. Between these five, it could get very... They all have borders pretty close between Lithuania. I mean, they all pretty much border each other up until Austria, and then France, Castille, England are in their own world. But from Denmark round, they all border each other, or at least another very strong country. Could make it interesting. The Ottomans didn't embrace the institution. They just took a load of provinces from the Mamluks. Shot back up into number 1. France number 2. England 3. Muscovy's moved into 4th. Castile 5th. Hungary still 6th, despite what we did to them. Lithuania only in 7th, surprisingly. And it's the Timurids in 8th. Although they would be a lot higher, actually, if they embraced the institution. Obviously, they can't just do that for free. But, you know, if they tried... in theory, they could, if they got that done. Rio Grande, Rio Bravo. That's nice. I think we're just going to make a giant Mexico. That province already? 200 settlers. Are we settling somewhere else? Or how many colonists do we have? Okay, we just grabbed a new province somewhere else, and now we have this one for free. What is going on? I am so lost. How are we getting this stuff? Colonies. Do we just get a free colony? Because I can send a dude here as well. Maybe we should build a couple more 1 stacks just to protect ourselves. But yeah, very quickly, Castilian Mexico is growing. Explorer ready. Where do you want to explore? Circumnavigate the globe or West Indian Sea. Ocean. Have we really got that much? I guess so. West Indian Ocean. I think that means he'll go around the bottom of Africa and circumnavigate the globe. Let's do that. That sounds fun. I don't know if 3 boats is enough to do it, but we'll give him a chance. Settler chance plus 6%. This is doing very good. No wonder all of that colony is just shooting up. We have a few islands as well. I think that's what finished. We didn't just grab a random province out of nowhere like it seemed. No, we don't. Who is this? Brittany is here, just grabbing the Caribbean. That would make the Pirates of the Caribbean movies very different, I guess, if they were all French. Opposed to sort of Spanish. Whoa, yeah, this area definitely looking pretty good all of a sudden. Maybe we're only 1 province away from getting a colonial nation. That's pretty good. I guess that's something. 19 minutes to go. Oh my goodness, it is so hot. Feels like sitting in a fire. Quite literally. Yeah, I imagined they were going to die. They made it pretty far though. So let's just right click and hope they lost. Oh, one of our vessels. Oh no. It was for a good cause. That's all we're saying. They put a lot of work in. They're all gonna die. I fought 3 boats. Yeah, they're all dead. I thought 3 boats was a bad idea. Never mind. There was nowhere to send them to save them, so it wasn't like I could have looked at it and gone, oh no, let's save them. They were too far away. It was too late to spare them. This very quickly got very big. I'll bear that in mind in future. Provinces in Mexico, you can get a lot very quickly. I like that. That's something to bear in mind. Royal marriage, yes. For the Catholic faith, Aragon's opinion up. Revolution. Oh, are you serious? Weapons of declare war on Aragon. France still doesn't want to join. They still like Aragon. Obviously, we allied Aragon as them at the very start, so they're probably still pretty keen on each other. So that makes sense. It's all good. Oh my goodness, this is stupid. Wearing a long sleeve top definitely wasn't a good idea either. But God is with Philippe. Oh great, another 10 stack. Are you serious? And a terrible king. What did we do to deserve this? And we lost to the rebels. That is embarrassing. And they're going to run straight into the other stack, aren't they? No, they're not. That's a miracle. I had less faith in them, to be honest. Let's group our armies together into one super stack. That always works. If all else fails, we're now losing money. That's because our armies are healing. It's not as bad. Okay, there we go. 19 stack. Okay, they actually moved into Castille, so... Castille, we're Castille. They moved into Aragon. So that's something we don't have to worry about anymore. Our 20... We've taken a loan. Oh, are you serious? Well, there we go. We win anyway. Feels like we're in a war. Everything just sped up very quickly. Let's get in here. How do... Unsiege this, I guess. There's another 5 stack. Juana. We have some terrible leaders, I tell you that. We're not getting much luck when it comes to getting some new kings and queens for Castile. But there we go. Those rebels are now dead. That was what we were aiming for. Still losing plenty of money. Can't put the army maintenance down, but I can mothball all the forts, because some of them aren't. That's not quite turned the tide. I don't even know who those people are. I do not need that case of spell eye. It's all good. All good. All good. What's not all good is the fact I feel like I'm in a desert right now. And yet I am in the UK. Whew. The tiny last drops of my water. This is it, boys. Rip Geo. F in the chat. George is never going to make it. The YouTube money was not enough to pay his water bill. Oh no, I just dribbled it all down. Oh, now I feel like an idiot. I was about to pour it in my mouth and was sort of slowly going to do it, and then it just, oh, I tipped it too much. What have I done? At least my legs are cooler now. That's something, I guess. It means less to drink, so big F there. How do I repay this loan? 231, what a scam. 4 ducats a month, come on. Let's lose that, that's fine. I like how Aragon is really suffering from our rebels. Meanwhile, Portugal came and cleared them out from our land. Very kindly. They did come back. Let's go get them again. But yeah, Aragon taking most of the punishment from these rebels. They're separatists of some type. Valencian separatists. That'd be pretty good if they just popped out a new country. I didn't have to, you know, kill them off, but it's fine. We'll do it. We'll spare everyone. It's all good. I'm nice. Mr. Nice Guy strikes again. New technology, level 12 military. Keep Castille in the running. Some superior unit types too. Pretty cool. Some new infantry and some new cannons, I think. Yep. They had the cannons 2 times ago. I don't know why they weren't using them, but never mind. I just blew all of our money to pay off the loan on a couple of new buildings, but you know, long term, gotta think. Got to consider the long term. What the heck was that noise? Just my bed. That's good. That's better than like a giant spider, which it could be. Which is definitely the reason why my window isn't open right now. Okay, I tried to get in a comfy position. Didn't work. Too far away. Back to normal. Ish. I'm the same. I'm just higher up. Is there any huge wars going on? There's no great power wars, that much I do know. Is that Ming still? Ming's still around? Getting attacked by Shu. So that's obviously not good. If Ming are being declared on, they're no longer even in the great powers list, so we won't really need to consider them. And there we go, our colony is self-sustaining in Rio Bravo. Pretty nice. Can I get this stuff? No, can't get this desert stuff. I can grab that province. So hopefully that is enough for Castilian Mexico to soon exist. Trade power abroad. Fort maintenance on border with rivals. Pretty good. Just adding more and more. I just want to see this turn yellow. See how big it all of a sudden looks. It's going to look great. Or terrible. One or the other. Is anyone else out here yet? England's arrived. Up in the north of South America. Pretty normal place for them to go. Look at Portuguese Brazil. Slowly growing. It's not quite yet a colonial nation. But it could be very soon. Be the first. We are obviously, it's very important to win. Assert our dominance. Get the first one. Hopefully Castilian Mexico will exist. Can't afford a loan. Oh, that is a lot of inflation. Great. Should we take one loan to pay off another one? Take a loan. You can have up to 46 loans at once. Oh, so there is a limit. It's just ridiculously big. Interest per annum 4%. I'm just wondering, is it worth taking one to pay off the other one? Is there really an incentive to do that, or with the interest will it not matter? Lose claim? No. 100 different. Who cares if Aragon likes us? We need to stir something up. We've made these great powers too nice to each other. We need to make sure that they fight. Oh, come on, France. Stop wussing out. We need you. Also, I believe this is episode 7. So we can now return to France from episode 1, and whoever we played as in episode 2, I think it was Muscovy, that we went to second. We can now return to both of those if you'd so please at any point. If there's a comment, obviously at the moment the only thing locked in is the next episode will be England, and I would like to obviously play as some of the others at some point, not just the same 5 over and over again. Poland comes to mind as someone we could do. Who could we do? We could play as Hungary again. Mamluks we haven't done yet. Maybe Denmark. I mean, they have the other 3, so it's pretty cool still to play as them. 208. Okay, now it's gone down. I don't know how that works, but there we go. It is paid off. That is done. It's something less to worry about. Whoa. Okay, a little island. Pretty cool. Not going to make that a state. Yet. Come on, Castilian. Whatever you are. Rio Grande now. Its name keeps changing. Stop, please. It's hard to remember when it changes every 2 minutes. Whew. I need like a fan. Or like aircon in my room, you know. Is that too much to ask for? Jeez, got sleep in here later. Right. What do we go for here? What is this? Oh, completing exploration ideas with a naval force limit plus 25%. Very nice. Plus, I assume, no other benefits. Sometimes you get other ones, but that's for completing this stuff. We'll get another colonist very soon. And diplomatic reputation, chance of new heir. We need a lot of new heirs. Can I just start like drowning the ones that have just been born because they're terrible? Institution spread plus 10% and autonomy up. I believe we're all good on institutions. Yeah, we're all up to scratch. One of the benefits of being a Western European in this game. Just one thing we don't have to worry about when we're over here. Yeah, colonialism hasn't really spread to the Ottomans just yet. I assume once they grab that, they will shoot up even higher on that list. Oh no, they have just done it, probably. Let 5 prestige or papal influence. Let's take the prestige. Laredo has come self-sustaining. That's good. I think that means we can send the colonist elsewhere. There's about to be a big load of separatists. Great. We can now send someone here. I think you have to border it with like 1 or 2 provinces. Let's go to this province. I know it said they'd be violent, which is exactly why we should go over there. Let's head in. Although we're actually leaving somewhere that's not finished yet. Sure that won't hurt. Very soon. Yeah, it's good to get a few coastal provinces so that the colonial nation will be able to have its own navy, enable themselves become a powerhouse in the Caribbean, hopefully. Hopefully. Not going to count on it too much, but very possible. 1545. When this ends, I'm very tempted just to declare this war. See how it pans out as we go and whoa, it happened. I said it would happen. They just couldn't keep themselves apart, and somehow that monster alliance I created, Hungary, Austria, Poland. Hungary declared war on Ragusa, and the Ottomans came in to defend them. But yeah, Hungary probably going to win this one. That is a pretty scary sort of war. It's not like if Lithuania was in, it would be so much worse for the Ottomans. But yeah, that is still going to be very difficult for them. Very, very difficult for them to win. But yeah, that is a pretty scary alliance that sort of emerged in Hungary's favour. You can see they're making plenty of progress, although the Ottomans making some into Poland. Now dropping into northern Hungary. That is huge. That's crazy. Is that Venice? Okay, they are still alive. But I imagine this will see a peace still soon. Because Ragusa, fully occupied by Hungary. If they got completely taken out, that would leave Hungary looking very large. And the Ottomans probably with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. And they can't even respond. Like, it would just push the Ottomans to kill the Mamluks more, I think. To fight back. Because it's not like they could attack Hungary, because it would be the same situation. Pretty much. Those rebels dropped a bit. That's good. They were just as interested in the foreign affairs as me, maybe. Come on, Nuevo Leon will be done soon. It's a shame the other ones are taking so long. If that one was done, it might not quite get it done this episode. That's a shame. Could have had our own colonial nation. They would have grabbed these little one province minor ones and then just plowed straight into Mexico and all these natives here. And maybe just built a giant Mexico. And if you do it early enough, that could be stronger than a US or whatever else emerges. There we go, another province is self-sustaining. Very nice. I think that's 4 self-sustaining. So yeah, these 2 are still being colonized. I don't think I can send to more. I don't know why we got this one. It just started for no reason. I think it was just a bit of luck with the events in game. Let's keep the money coming in. We're at 10 ducats a month. That's all round pretty good. 1546, so we're just over our first 100 years into the game. Pretty nice time to be in. 5 minutes left, George. That's all you got to do. Can't breathe anymore. So hot. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Probably. Whew. Jeez. Gonna need another shower. Come out of one, straight into another one. Great. A new colonist. Very nice. That is what we were not hoping for, but that's nice. It's what we want. As many colonists as possible. Yeah, I don't tend... Some people go for like 3 and, you know, 1 in South America, 1 North America, maybe 1 in the Caribbean. I'm just going to go for 1 massive one to at least start off. I'm going to start pushing it towards sort of like the southern US instead of just focusing on Mexico. So that'll be pretty cool. We'll see what we'll get out of it. But yeah, hopefully... I wish you could put like 2 in 1 province to just speed it up, because I'd love to have seen a colonial nation in my short tenure as president of Castille. It's looking pretty good. Allied with France and Portugal. We could try and find them a new ally. Let's do that for the end of this episode. The Papal State would be interested. They have France and Portugal too, so that's already an ideal member of criteria. Well, I would go for... Oh, okay, we can have 5. I was going to say I would go for 1 more if there was more, which there is, because obviously the colonial nation would take 1 spot up. So let's go for 1 for final member. Savoy, Milan. Allied with Augsburg, Bohemia, Lorraine. Yeah, join the team Milan. They were just willing to join. That makes them look a bit stronger. And will any of them join my conflict? No. That is a shame. -1,000, -1,000, -60. At least it's not -1,000. Oh my goodness. So hot. New settlement will not be abandoned. Gain 10 prestige. Yes. Where even is that? Did we just get another free province? Was that somewhere else altogether? Maybe it was just somewhere else altogether. I don't know where it was. Yearly legitimacy plus what? 639. Oh, we're not quite going to make it. That sucks. But we tried. Castilian Rio Grande is growing. Hopefully one I have left in the coming episodes they can continue and become a colonial power. That would be nice. It'd be nice to see France do some stuff, since, you know, we obviously set them up for this amazing start that they've had, and they're looking already pretty much like they are France. They just need to take out Brittany. I don't know why they haven't done that. Oh, they're allied to England. Yeah, it is worth a Thanksgiving. Oh, there we go. Lose ferocity and aggressiveness. Nice. Very nice. And gain 100 population. Sadly, it was in the newest one, so it's not going to have much of an impact on how quickly we get it, if we get it done this episode. Which sucks, but whatever. It's called Colonial Brazil. It's the sole domain of Portugal. I never really understand. Oh, is it now a nation? It is. Portuguese Brazil is now independent. That could be interesting. See how that pans out. England have got a long way to go. I wonder if Brittany Caribbean will become independent. That would be quite... I wonder what name it will get. If it was to... Sadly, we're not going to make it. We tried. A new settlement. Gain 10 prestige. This place is growing pretty quickly. I like that. Royal marriage with Milan. Secure that friendship, and for our final act, I really want to do it, but I'm not sure it would work out. Well, no one else will join, so let's not ruin it for them. How did this war end up? It looks like maybe Ragusa lost some provinces in the middle, but the Ottomans, I think, gained stuff. Or maybe they lost stuff and I'm just getting things confused. But yeah, maybe. That's pretty interesting. How did it affect the Great Powers? The Ottomans are still leading. The Timurids are up to 4th with an institution. They must be looking very scary right now. It's kind of sad we can't see what the Bomanis have got up to this episode without me. Oh, and Muscovy is now going after Lithuania, who probably was not defended by Poland. Nope, they were. But that is going to be it for this episode. I am free. Hopefully it's not as hot tomorrow when I make my Civ 6 video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you, yawn coming, in the next one.